This customer lost the keys to a rental car while it was parked at Walmart. Beyond that, I have no idea about the situation. I just know that the rental company wanted me to bring it back to them. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now this is a GMC Terrain. It's a pretty new one, and it is all-wheel drive, but a lot of all-wheel drive vehicles, you think it's all-wheel drive, but it's really front-wheel drive until the all-wheel drive kicks in. So you can roll them on the back wheels, and you can, if you know that, there's options as far as recoveries and stuff go. So I'm going to hook it up in the rear just because that's the way it's parked. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some skates, which are basically plastic wedges that will go under the front tires, and that will give it something to roll on, because this is a push-to-start vehicle and it's way too much hassle to try to get the emergency neutral release dealt with. On this car, it's not really an easily accessible thing. On a lot of the newer vehicles, you actually have to take apart some of the interior trim and get under that shifter column area, and I just don't want to risk breaking anything or tearing anything apart. It's a lot easier just to use the skates. That's a good way to prevent damage, get the job done, and not really mess around. Just give it a little kick, because as soon as I start pulling the vehicle, the wheel's going to roll onto it, and it will be on top of it, and then it will slide on it. Also, if you notice, the wheel is kinked a little bit to the right, and with the skates, it doesn't matter which way the front wheels are turned, because they're going to be sliding on those skates, and they're just going to be pulling straight into the truck.
Yeah, it works. You lost your keys for it. So it's a rental car going back to the airport.
I do get a lot of very curious people who just want to know what's up or see what's going on. Totally normal. Alright. Better view of these skates here. Alright, as you can see, the wheel is now sliding on that skate. It's not actually scraping the rubber across the ground and leaving a flat spot on the tire. And there's a little bit of jittering, but that's totally okay. It doesn't hurt anything. And now I'm going to raise the bed up a little bit, just so I can get it up and off the ground. And I'm not having to crawl down towards the ground to put those safety chains on. Pull it up a bit more. Alright, I'm gonna see if the skates will roll it down, otherwise we have some other options. Alright, the wheels are turned a little bit crooked. It would help if they were straight.
Haven't even tried it yet, but if this thing doesn't have a steering wheel lock on it, let's see how straight we can get them before it locks up. Yeah, that should be pretty straight. Yeah, that should help a bunch. And then with the angle, I'm going to just shove that skate in there. Same thing on this side. And with the angle and the weight of the vehicle, we'll see how far that takes us before we have to resort to something else. So, since it is an SUV, we do have a lot of rear angle here, and I do want the skate to work effectively. I want to angle it up more than I normally would, just so I have extra, you know, a little bit extra to roll that skate down. Yeah. Yeah, looks like we're not getting much farther than that. It's unfortunate. All right, we have options. Get rid of that. All right, now that we have it here, we can take this chain. Actually, helps if you put it on this side. Hook it to here, and now, see, it's gonna pull. Down a bit more. Be nice to go down a tad more. Where are we at with this chain? Yeah. It'll be close, but I think it'll do it. Yep, just cleared it. So, no damage to the bottom side, nothing was hit, everything's good. Grab the skates. And you always want to watch this because it swings back a little bit as you come up. And make sure I'm down, not on the bed locks, okay? And now I can bring the bed in. All right, so check this out. See all that orange stuff on the ground? There's a whole streak of orange. Usually it's not this much, but that's actually from the skate. And that is designed to be a softer material and slide along the ground. This is pretty rough terrain actually. But that way the skate can take anywhere and it doesn't scrape the tire, it doesn't put stress on the transmission, it doesn't you know, do any extra stress or pulls or anything else on the vehicle that isn't good for it. The skate is literally taking 100% of anything it needs to, so the vehicle remains undamaged and can move. So even though it looks rough, it doesn't harm anything. So there it is. All right, now I just put my equipment away and I leave and I'm done. All right, good.